Yes, dear students. Yeah, in this video, I will teach you how to make a cup. Okay. So for making this one, you can use multi-section solid or you can use the what we call that one shaft tool. Okay. So make the sketch and make shaft. And for making this one, I'm going to use rib. Okay. So we make sketch at the center and profile, and this one is center curve and use rib. And after that one, finally we remove using groove. Okay, using groove like this one. So consider 5 millimeter thickness. Okay, you can make this one and you can use groove to remove this one. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. So yeah, select YZ plane. So first I am drawing the outside sketch. Okay, so this one, so 50, this one is 50, and this one is 25, so 25, and the height of that one is 100. And for making this one, use shaft, sorry, the shaft tool. Okay, and for making the handle, right, I'm considering YZ plane. I'm making from here. Okay, making from here. Later I groove it, right? So it's not a problem. We can remove inside portion, right? That is also solid. Okay, yeah. So select YZ plane again and make sketch. Yeah. So handle sketch. Okay, yeah. You can start from here and like this one. So 10 millimeter radius, 15 millimeter radius here. Here this radius is 10 millimeter. You can use, right. So 10, and this radius is 15. So the gap between these two, or 60, the gap between these two lines is 60. And the angle is 120. Yeah, the angle between these two lines is 120. And sorry, 120 is, I sorry, yeah, this one is 120. Okay, if 120, this should be 60. Okay, and this angle between these two lines in this side, okay, is 120. If you use other side, right, it's 60. And from here to here, 20. Okay, so 20. And what else? Some dimension missing. And okay, the length of this one from here to here is 40. So it's 40. Okay, so now exit the app. Okay, and I'm going to make a rib cross section, right? Circular one. That's given rib handle circular cross section diameter 10 millimeter. Okay, so where we have to make chedex plane. Okay, Either we have to make the handle sketch here, or I mean the cross section sketch is here at the bottom or at the top. So I do it here. So diameter 10, and we can use coincidence constraint at this point and this point coincidence, or we can give the gap between the bottom edge and that point 20 millimeter. Okay, and after finally use a rip. That is sketch 3 is a profile circle, and the center of the profile is this one. Okay, now we use rib. Sorry, groove. Yeah, groove sketch is starting from 0, 0. Yeah, the gap between the bottom edge and that line is 5 millimeter, because thickness of the glass Coffe cup is 5 millimeter. Okay, and also there is a gap between outside sketch and inside sketch, right? But outside sketch is hiding, right? So right click here and show the sketch. Okay, so yeah, first make them parallel, and gap between this line and this line is 5 millimeter, and you can make groove. So groove axis is vertical axis only, or z axis. Now finally, after doing this one, right, after doing this one, yeah, after doing this one, yeah, inside edge fillet 10 millimeter here, and inside also 10 millimeter. Okay, 10 millimeter, and radius 2 millimeter here. You can do that one later, edge fill, or you can make sketch, right? I prefer 3D edge fillet. Okay, a 2 millimeter, and this edge and inside edge having the same radius, so 10 millimeter. Okay, yeah, that one is the final. Okay, the final one. So there is another way to make this one, right? Here I use shaft and groove, right? So instead of making shaft and groove, I just make one shaft and just make one rib. Okay, so YZ plane, so one shaft. So with thickness 5 millimeter. Okay, I make line, right? Okay, so the gap between these two lines is 5. The same, the gap between these two lines in this direction, so not this length, this 5, and the diameter of this one is radius of the bottom circle 25, right? Diameter is 50, 25, and so this one is 100, and from here to here is 50. I think yeah, 100 is diameter, 50. So before I did edge fillet later, right, in 3D, but you can make the fillet here, right? This edge and this edge, both edges having same radius. Okay, so yeah, 10. So 10, and this edge 2 millimeter. You can do this one later also using edge fillet in 3D. Okay, so after this one, we have to make shaft. Okay, shaft. Actually, you can also use shell for making this one, but shell is not that much accurate. Okay, I mean only make outside line and make shell, okay, with some thickness 5 millimeter, okay. And now I show this sketch, okay, and I make YZ plane, I mean rib handle, I make rib handle on YZ plane, rib handle sketch. So yeah, I start from here. So this should be somewhat inside, okay, little bit inside, or it can touch this also. It can touch this also, and the radius of this one is 10, and the radius of this one is 15. Okay, yeah, it's moving a little bit. So from here to here is 20, yeah, 20, and from here to here 60. You can keep this one outside, okay, a little bit outside or a little bit inside. You can keep outside, no problem. So we can use mesh ribbons, okay, option, checkbox, so that it will automatically extend the rib, okay, already. So yeah, from this point, so from this point, select the point, right? Okay, so this point, right? You can use this one for point selection filter, okay? Just I want to filter the point. So this one is 40, and the angle between these two 120. Okay, I'm doing a little bit inside, okay. So now a little bit inside, okay. So don't make this one more than, extend more than this inside line, okay, up to here only, and up to here. Or you can make this one, yeah, outside also, no problem. Okay, now I'm going to use plane normal to curve option. Actually, if you select this one, okay, if you select this curve and click on the plane, it will be selected automatically, okay, normal to curve option. And curve is this one, and the point, right, you can create plane here or you can create plane here, okay. So we can create plane at the bottom, and circle cross section is so 10 millimeter diameter of the circle. And yeah, both this point and circle point are matching, right? So circle point and the curve end point, both are matching, coincidence. And finally, yeah, you can use rib, right? Rib, and center curve is this one, and you should use mesh rib ends, otherwise the ends do not touch there, okay. And when you use mesh rib ends, right, you should make this one outside, not completely inside, okay. If you make this line inside of this, okay, if that this line, I mean if this point is inside of this one, then you will get wrong grip, okay. Mesh rib ends check. This is another way to do. You can also use shell and make, okay, shell and make a sketch like this, and outside sketch is only this one if you use shell, okay. So that is another choice, okay. Thank you.